Hello class. Today I was going to have you guys write this stuff down. So I just handed out to you guys some construction paper. What I want you to do is fold your construction paper so that it's hamburger, okay? You know, kind of like you did last time. So you're going to fold it so it's hamburger, all right? And we're going to get started writing stuff on the front, all right? The first thing I want you to do is I want you to kind of divide the front into 3 portions, all right? And you don't have to make this really dark and obvious. Just know that you have 3 portions that you need to be using, all right? And then I want you to write down what I have, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. Basically, I'm going to just go ahead and write everything down, and then I'm going to put it up for you to copy down, okay? And then I'll talk about it little by little. Ready, set, go. Okay, so now it is fully filled out. So what I need you to do is I'm going to pause it again and give you an opportunity to write all this down. This should take you no longer than, 8 minutes, okay? So all that yapping that y'all like to do, keep it to a minimum, okay? I'm going to pause it now. Okay, so now I'm going to go through this real quick because, yeah, we're going to do another activity. We'll see if I'm up to it. All right, so permanent magnets. This is the very first one, all right? And it says permanent magnets are any material that keeps its magnetic properties without a magnet being present, okay? So I passed out some small little magnets earlier, or if not, I'm going to pass them out now, and some paper clips. So what I want you to do is I want you to take those magnets, put them up to the paper clip, and, get a couple of them, so that they're stuck to your magnet. Look at me, because I'm doing it while I'm talking. All right, so anyhow, so do what I'm doing. And then I want you to, while your paper clips are stuck to each other, move your magnet away and see if your paper clips stay magnetized, if they stay together without the magnet being present. Okay, so you doing that? All right. If yours is able to do that, that does not necessarily mean that your material is a permanent magnet. That doesn't mean that paper clips are a permanent magnet, because eventually over time, if you keep pulling them apart and the magnet is not present, they will eventually lose their magnetized qualities. There you go. All right, so magnets are permanent magnets because that's what they are. That's just how they're made up. But paper clips are not. They can be magnetized, but they are not going to stay permanent magnets. Okay? So check. That's how we do that one. Now, the next one. Magnets are dipole. All right? Di means 2. All right? You've seen dice. Maybe the word dice before. Yeah, di means 2. All right? Now, if you add an E to it, it means something totally different. And that's not the one that we're talking about. Okay? So, magnets are dipole, which means they have 2 poles. They have a north pole and they have a south pole. And it doesn't matter what you do to your magnet. If this big giant magnet broke, like these ones right here, then you will notice that they are. So these 2 down here, I'm sorry, I paused it. Okay, these 2 down here are split. And so now you see that they've become 2 poles on each one. So this one has a north and south, this one has a north and a south. If they break again, it will be a north and a south pole. Like, you will not find a magnet with only one pole. Just like you will not find a coin with only one side. If you can find a coin with one side, let me know, because I'd like to see it. Probably in Harry Potter world or something. Anyhow, now, that's that. Check. Okay, so interactions. All right, there are 3 main interactions that magnets have. If you put the south and the south together, you should feel some repelling. Very similar, like in static electricity, when you have 2 positives together, then they repel each other, or 2 negatives, they repel. Okay. If you put a north and a south together, then they should stick. They should come together. Oops, I don't know why I drew that side. They should come together. Again, kind of like a positive and a negative. Okay? And same for this side. You got 2 norths, then they're going to repel. All right? So that's that. Check. Okay, I'm checking them off so that way I know I talked about them. Now, on the inside, you should have drawn this part. It says magnetic field lines. What we're going to do maybe today is you guys are going to, if not today, next time, you guys are going to be drawing magnetic field lines. Okay? So when drawing magnetic field lines, this is the important information because you're going to need to know this when you sit down to watch this video that I'm going to show you after this video. Woohoo! When drawing magnetic lines, north lines always point away from the North Pole. So if you look down here, you see this north, and as they're exiting this North Pole, they are pointing away, okay? And then south always points inward towards the south. So they are exiting out of the north, going all the way around, and going back into the south, okay? That's how it works, no matter which way you're going. So you need to just remember which ones point away and which ones point towards. North is away, south is towards. All right? So that is basically the quick information that you're going to need in order to do the next drawing. So, like, you guys are going to be getting into groups. Maybe I'll pick them, maybe I'll let you pick them. And no more than 3 people. 3rd block, 4th block, 8th block, you guys can have 2 people. 2nd block is my big juicy block, so no more than 3 people. All right? Anyhow, so you guys are going to pick, yeah, your people. And then you're going to watch the video that I actually have shown under this video. And it's going to explain how you would draw a magnetic field. All right? Maybe you'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. If the video is actually underneath this video, then we'll do it. If not, we're going to do something different. But before we do that, you guys are going to have time for an opportunity. Aren't you excited? Yay! Smiley face. You like my smiley faces? Okay, anyhow. So what I need you guys to do is, the folder should have already been passed out. I need you to look inside your folder, take out your grade sheet. I am going to pass out those, or I might have already done it, either way. I'm going to pass out those grade forms, you know, the opportunity forms. I want you to write on this opportunity paper that this is opportunity number 23. All right. If you, and this one's got level 4s on it. Okay. The level 4s are written up on the board. You can get a level 4 in OCC, PR, SR, and OL. So if you don't already have one, that one's up for the taking. Also, should you choose that you don't want to take advantage of your opportunity, then that's fine. Like I said, these are optional. You keep track of your grades, not me. I don't want to hear if you forgot your grade sheet. I don't really care. I want you to pull it out. Make sure you leave them in your folder so they don't get lost. All right? This is what I need you to write. I need you to write if you're not choosing to take it, whether your grade is good the way you like it, or for some reason you just want to blow off your grade, then you can write this. I do not want to take advantage of my opportunity today. Okay? Make sure you put your name. Oh, that's ugly. Put your name. Okay? So when I come around, I should see a form that is either got what you're assessing, kind of like this, you know, either I should see that or I should see this written on it, okay? So one or the other, all right? I want y'all to look around, look at your neighbors and make sure they have something written on it, okay? And if they don't, shun them, all right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pass those out, and then we're going to hand out the assessments and see what happens. Okay, bye-bye.